care of that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't been yet.
You forgot about it. Dang. Hey, when that girl K come through this jump, y'all got that, let me know, man. I need to be there.
That's what he be saying.
You told him your name?
You know my name.
You be checking that badge.
Got me flipping it around sometimes.
Don't do that, y'all.
Got to do it.
That's how the chicks at SunTrust used to be. Yo, why you bad? Yeah, cause a motherfucker know your name. I wouldn't have my last name on there.
Maybe doing too much, like calling your name out if they know you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear shit. Leave me alone. How you doing? Good, how are you? There you go. Alright, try to get some grape jelly.
I could have made that.
Could have made what?
Made this light. I don't know what notification that is. Don't they got a cafeteria in that junk? A full service cafeteria.
Not full service, but not in the building I'm in.
Oh.
They got some stuff, but they don't got everything.
I wonder what part my aunt, I think my aunt still work down there too.
Oh yeah, what part you work at?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll see her last name on her badge, so you'll know when it's her.
Oh. You know what? I just did. How many aunts you got?
She my aunt through marriage.
Oh,
I ain't got no more aunts on my mama's side.
oh damn.
I got one aunt on my dad's side. Yeah, they both my mom, my grandmama on my mama's side and grandmama on my dad. Both of them had 5 kids.
Oh.
3 boys and 2 girls. No. 3 girls on my mama's side. Wilbur. And my dad's side was 2 girls.
3 girls on your mama's side.
3 girls, 2 boys, and then 3 boys and 2 girls on my dad.
Okay.
So I got 4 more kids I gotta make.
Yeah, right.
I know that's right, God. 4 more kids, man.
I know you ain't talking about making no more babies.
4 more of them, Joe? Man,
Talk to this man for about a baby. You ain't talk to a nigga for 6 months.
Man.
Baby mama done traumatized the hell out of the baby.
Man.
You don't know what to do.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what not to do. Shit.
So you won't catch me looking out today.
For what? For my baby to turn on me in 15 years, man. Fuck that shit. No way. I hear you, Dad, but I don't want to do it.
She was over there this weekend?
Nope. She don't want to hang with old Eddie Kane no more.
Not Eddie Kane.
Old Eddie Kane. Lady, if you don't put that big ass boy down, she trying to hold a goddamn boy. He damn near as big as she is.
I know you gonna let that lady hold her butt.
Man. Put that nigga down.
He said, no, mommy.
See? All the Migos got goddamn food trucks now, boy. Man. We supposed to be the top cooks around this motherfucker.
Fuck with the who?
I said we supposed to be the top cooks around this mother.
Yeah. That ain't what it is no more.
Yeah, well, what no more?
I said that ain't what it is no more.
Oh yeah, I see. Hell no.
Damn, they only had 2 people calls going on today.
Y'all done made the security guard mad, man.
Oh, have we? Have we? That nigga put a ticket on my car one day because I was parked at the charging spot for the car. Well, they gave me a ticket for $25.
Damn. It wasn't security. That was just a motherfucker walking around ticketing people.
This is security. This is parking deck. They right around.
Oh man.
Don't say you motherfucker. Whoever this is right here gonna do this for sure. And they got they got one on there.
Oh, you terrible. She said they better have one on there. they gave me one, they better get her one too.
I ain't say nothing. But he about to have one. That's crazy.
I know that right. Shouldn't be no tickets down there. They don't even give y'all a parking pass?
Yeah, we got a parking pass, but I'm saying if you park in parking pass, where you charge your car,
yeah.
And just put a gem on my car, but don't be charging it. Yeah, I tried for his ass. You said what?
I ain't said nothing. I was still laughing.
So crazy. And don't ever be more like, why is she gonna be ugly? I do got an EV. Ooh.
A EV zoo.
I was like it's gonna rain again today.
It did. It drizzled a few drops over the past few hours.
Damn, drizzle drops.
Drizzle drops.
No. I was trying to kiss on somebody. Leave me alone.
Don't do that, man, like that. Hold on, who you talking about?
Oh. That's shit. I done missed the damn boy. What?
The shuttle jump.
Yeah. Shit came fast.
Would the shuttle come every what?
Like 6 minutes. I didn't even want to wait. It was one when I just pulled in. Leaving, I thought I had like 5 more minutes. Yesterday, I guess I'm trying to make up for yesterday. They had a nigga waiting so long. annoying.
I'm sure it is. Talk about waiting on the goddamn bus.
Right.
It's walking distance to get to the spot where you gotta go. Oh, okay.
Well, it is, but it'll take me longer to walk than it will wait on the shuttle. Not threatening this rain, though.
It's raining down there.
It's super cloudy. The sun ain't out at all.
Oh yeah. We just need the cloud. Fuck that rain shit. Fuck that shit, man.
I don't want to be able to sit on my walk.
I got goddamn.
Yeah, it's dripping a little bit. You need to hurry up.
Where your umbrella at?
Just take a little trunk. But I'm scared if I walk back. Oh, this is good.
Oh shit. Now that is funny.
Yeah, it's doing a little light drizzle. Oh, there you go.
A light drizz, a light drizzy. Before I let you go, continue to call on the media. No. Yeah. Oh, you're sweet love. Let's see, 11. So don't say goodbye. Shoot, we got on that one, 13. So don't say goodbye. So I say good night. That shit still look terrible, yo. What goes around? something going on. This wasn't easy, believe me. Wonder what you see me. What goes around comes around. Goes up, must come down. Oh, 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 she love me, shorty, I love her. I lost my way, she said she stayed, and lately I've been sleeping with a ghost. Do, 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 do. That was before the Great Depression kicked in and rocked us, and that was before the hurricane came in and stopped us. When she said that, just wouldn't do it, heart is obliterated. Moving mountain. Let me, just let me be. Let me, please, please, man. This will be a slow traveling now. Feel so high. heart is obliterated. I'm trying to travel through. It's like moving mountains. Hey, it's like moving mountains. But I keep climbing and hoping things will change. Away, moving mountains. It's like time. Why you just leave me? Just leave me. Just leave me. Just leave. Oh. Do 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 be up. Moving mountains. I'm not fucking that though. Fuck that. Yeah. What's going on? You chose your side, yeah? Yeah, right. I'm good. You still got the, what you got on the phone? Oh, the 360, I think that's the name of it. No, I got one, that's enough. Don't tell me what I could do. I just be there when she need me. I might have been a couple when I used the food stamp. Probably a couple weeks ago. Keep climbing and hoping things will change. It's like moving mountains. Oh, you can't leave me. But I keep climbing and hoping things will change.
Wilson exists. Cassie's husband, Alex, that man ain't nothing. He ain't got nothing but God pumping through his veins. Like, truly an angel, you know.
May all my girlies find a love that resembles the love that Alex Fine has for Cassie. Like, what a beautiful demonstration of what it means to be loved fully and fearlessly and unapologetic.
Y'all can have y'all's opinions about P. Diddy and Cassie, but Alex Fine is husband material.
Black women commending Cassie's husband, Alex Fine. This speaks volumes about black women. While sound-minded men having opinions about him for basically being with a prostitute and touching and tasting every man she's touched and tasted, degrading himself and laying up with a woman who has been nutted on, nutted in, has sucked off multiple strangers, black women praise him. Ask them, since you support Alex Fine so much, would you encourage your son to stick around with a woman like Cassie, who's had every hole filled up in her body by strangers?
No.
Right? If they seriously support Alex Fine, ask them, would they want their son to be with a woman who has done the things that Cassie has done while they were in a relationship with your son? Back to the streets with you.
I know good men exist because Cassie's husband, Alex Fine, exists. Because Sierra's husband, Russell Wilson, exists. Cassie's husband, Alex, that man ain't nothing. He ain't got nothing but God pumping through his veins. Like, truly an angel, you know.
May all my girlies find a love that resembles the love that Alex Fine has for Cassie. Like, what a beautiful demonstration of what it means to be loved fully and fearlessly and unapologetic.
Y'all can have y'all's opinions about P. Diddy and Cassie, but Alex Fine is husband material.
Black women commending Cassie's husband, Alex Fine. This speaks volumes about black women. While sound-minded men having opinions about him for basically being with a prostitute and touching and tasting every man she's touched and tasted, degrading himself and laying up with a woman who has been nutted on, nutted in, has sucked off multiple strangers, black women praise him. Ask them, since you support Alex Fine so much, would you encourage your son to stick around with a woman like Cassie, who's had every hole filled up in her body by strangers? Right? If they seriously support Alex Fine, ask them, would they want their son to be with a woman who has done the things that Cassie has done while they were in a relationship with your son? To the streets with you.
We talking about, can I take you out for a casual day to make a free? Fuck no. Do I look casual? Do I look like I want to be out on a casual day? I'm more of the extra type. I'm more of a over and above. Over and above. Nigga had the nerve to hit my face. I'll take you out for a casual day to make a free. Fuck no. Do I look casual? Do I look like I want to be out casual day? I'm more of the extra type. I'm more of a over and above. over and above. Nigga had the nerve to inbox me talking about, can I take you out for a casual day to make a free? Fuck no. Do I look casual? Do I look like I want to be out on a casual day? I'm more of an extra type. I'm more of a over and above. Over and above. Nigga had the nerve to inbox me talking about, can I take you out for a casual day?
In my personal opinion, a 40-year-old woman is going to have to deal with a 50-year-old man because a 40-year-old man has too many options. And here's why I can't talk to you guys like this, because of the delusion. When I say things like an average woman, almost 100% of the women on here who are average, they'll look like, oh, that's not me. It is you. It is you. In my personal opinion, a 40-year-old, do you believe that every child that a woman has, it brings her dating value down?
I do not, because that is one of the purposes that God created us.
Your purpose was man.
My purpose was not only man, it's fruitful and multiply.
That's after the man. You can't be fruitful and multiply until you hit stage 1, which is the man.
Okay, right. You can't do it without a man. I agree with that.
What would you call it? What did God create you for? What did he say? To be what?
To be a helpmate.
So why do you guys always try to deviate from that and jump right to the children? No, you have to be what you need to be to the man in order for you to get children.
Well,
Listen, do you have any kids?
yes, 2.
You have a son?
2 sons.
If one of them comes and tells you right now that he's thinking about getting into a serious relationship with this girl who has 2 children by 2 different men, would you encourage that relationship?
No, I would not.
So by your own admission, ma'am, it does drop a woman's value, each kid that she has.
I know good men exist because Cassie's husband, Alex Fine, exists because Sierra's husband.
Arguing and talking shit with everybody but the boss at her job. By the time she's 40, she is useless to a man in a meaningful relationship. She's straight for the stroke though. You can pick her up, take her to BJ's, get her some cream soda, and drop her off after you knock her off. But what I'm saying is, I am aware of the 40-plus-year-old woman and you trying to build anything with her in America. Now, one of the most hated men in America, God rest his soul, the Godfather, as they call him. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that guy that you talk about all the time.
So, yeah, I was just making sure.
I only heard of him.
Brother Kevin Samuels, unfortunately, he demised, and it was a free-for-all by burnout women and busted niggas who want to impress burnout women. It is one of the men of our time who actually had something to say. He was hated by most over 40, burnt out, womb touching the middle of their leg women.
Now, the reason that there's so much truth in this is what have I always told you guys about the dating highway. The dating highway was not meant for you to jump on it and play around for an extended period of time. The dating highway, due to all of the dangers on it, it was only meant for you to jump on it, get what you came for, and jump right back off of it before you got a busted tail light, a cracked windshield, a bumper hanging off, a headlight busted. Now, here you are, totaled out and no good for the next driver. You cannot get on the dating highway and do high-level, extensive amounts of pleasure, excitement, and fun without being ruined for the calm, responsible husband-like man that you're supposed to be married to. Which is why, when you do make an attempt to settle down, 60% of the time, it ends in divorce. Because you're not the girl a man can marry and have as a wife. A woman like this has to be played in her position. And this woman is a professional at fun and excitement. So that's what you utilize her for. Look around. Look at their behavior. A woman like this, even though you've wifed her up like the fool that you are, pick her up, take her out to do some cool things, take her back to the destination, and give her exactly what she's learned to be an expert in over the last 15 years. A bust down. Listen, I'm quite aware some of the things that I say might sound disrespectful or harsh, but when you get done, there are studies that suggest what a person is doing at the age of 30 to 35 is likely what they'll be doing for the rest of their lives. It also suggests to master a specific art or craft requires around 10,000 hours of practice, which is around 14 months. Now imagine a person who has been living a life like that for 15 years, which is around 131,000 hours. Think about what I just said. It takes 10,000 hours to master a specific art or craft, but yet you've been thinking and moving a certain way for 131,000 hours. This is a person who has become a grand master elite at partying, lying, manipulating, conniving, and promiscuousness. And you're going to trust this to be faithful and loving and caring to you? Like the Bible says, thou fool. Back to the streets with.
So Rihanna's doing baby number 4 with no ring. But yet, when a regular person does this, y'all tear them down and bash them. I'm not understanding what is the difference between Rihanna and a regular person. She has no ring, but yet she has multiple kids. But when I talk about a person with multiple kids, can y'all please put her in the description too?
Rihanna is a billionaire. She's not the same as an average woman, and her circumstances are not the same as an average woman's circumstances. She can simply do things that you can't do, and to an extent, she can even manipulate the laws of the universe. Rihanna has the ability to snap her fingers and no longer be a baby mama. You don't. As well as she can put her children in schools and programs that would minimize the amount of psychological damage and dysfunction that children usually incur from not having a father. Rihanna's existence is way out of your league. So stay in your lane. Back to the streets with you.
Good men exist because
you live life on freaking easy mode. You don't get it. You can't raise no son. It ain't.
What y'all tell Z trying to tell me this clock say 155. This clock say 255. Explain your theory.
When the big hand is right here and the small hand is right here, when the big hand is right here, it's supposed to be, it's not 2 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock.
See, the hand is literally, that don't matter. The hand is literally on the 2. It's 2:55. Okay, I'm gonna ask Facebook.
You live life on freaking easy mode. You don't get it.
Some of you have created a scenario to where a man can't fit in your life comfortably right now. Well, let me see if I can get a babysitter. Or break the older children by turning them into your babysitters and giving them psychological damage and trauma. She says, so you think most women are worse than a felon that's been in prison? Yes, ma'am. A felon can stop being a criminal. But a multi-cheer baby mama, that's a different story. Turbulence, people. A felon can get his record exposed. Some of you have children or toddlers. Those of you who that thing has been stretched out oh so immaculately, undo that. All of the mistakes that I've made in my life are not hindering me in the way that your woman mistakes are hindering you.
I expect you to come with a certain caliber of attitude, the way you lead, the way you carry yourself, the way you deal with your children, your family members. Not only that, I'm looking into your legacy of who you come from. I want to know if your mother's a crackhead. I want to know if your father's a pimp. I want to know if your sisters are hoes. I want to know if you understand anything godly. I want to know if you can keep a job. I want to know if you can have a simple conversation.
Well, you know what? I
don't want
guarantee everybody on here is
weed
going
and
to be
sleeping
able
with
to
you.
agree. Everybody on here is going to be able to agree. I hear the sass and the aggression and the masculinity in your voice. It's almost like you can't control it. And I know. Does anybody else hear what I'm hearing?
Authority to me.
It sounds like you kind of got upset.
No, what you hear is authority in my voice. What you hear is the confidence in my voice.
You can
What
call
you
it
hear is that I'm
whatever
gonna let
you
you tell me
men don't
something
like
that you
it.
believe it.
It's not feminine. Men don't like it. And I know that I know that you have gotten men to go on first dates with you, and it was the last. Because men, if we want masculinity, we
Not
go
on
for
my
the
account.
man.
It was on my account. It was because I had to tell him, oh, you want to smoke weed all day and go to clubs. I'm sorry.
It's not about that, ma'am. I'm telling you about your tone right now, and I don't even know you.
No,
You're
when you said I
aggressive.
can tell the reason why you can't get men is because that the last date, and I said, yeah, the reason why the date didn't go no further because as soon as they want to hook up on the
Ma'am,
first date, I'm like,
we're
thank
not
you.
talking about just one person. We're talking about your dating experiences, period.
Overall.
I'm telling you right now, you have a masculine tenure to you. And everybody knows that. I hear it. It sounds like
Do I have it
you
when I'm
got
washing his
upset.
clothes, when I'm cooking his dinner, when I lay his clothes out for work, when I take care of his children? Do I have it when it's that? No, you're hearing me in a moment. You're not hearing me in a stand up point.
You know what a lot of people do? Like everybody was talking bad about Kevin Samuels, and it's just really crazy. There were women after he died. We get it, Kevin. We got the fucking ring. They mentally partnered up with Kevin Samuels. They got over his heart delivery. They got over all of that to get to the information that would lead to a successful outcome, and it did. So you don't have to listen to me, ma'am. You can keep on going down your path. You have a man telling you have masculine energy, and men don't lock that down. All you have to do is maybe you don't even agree with me. It could maybe be something you can ponder and say, I need to. And if it comes out to be viable, I need to work on that. Because you're aggressive. You are. We don't like aggressive women. You know what you guys have been saying since the
Do you know what the term aggressive means? Y'all associate battle mentality and words with a woman's attitude or their demeanor towards y'all instead of actually where they're coming from and what they're talking about. Aggressive.
Does anybody hear it in her now?
I was in the basic school, okay? So I'm not going to let someone tell me something that I'm going to counter.
Don't tell me.
I'm going to counter
You're
you.
basically validating.
You're not going to.
Tell me
I'm going to counter
you're
you.
basically validating.
You're not going to tell me because I have a tone. I expect you to come with a certain caliber of attitude, the way you lead.
Black American woman was not raised to value marriage. She was not raised to value black men. She wasn't even raised to respect black men.
Yep.
So you can't really build anything with her long term.
The thing is, brother, I'm going to say this, and I said it on yesterday's show. This is disappointing to say this, but I believe that everyone should get ready for a world that we've never seen, and I'm talking about where black men and black women are no longer together. I believe we're already there, right? I believe we're already there. No one can put up with those levels of disrespect for too long, right? And you have white women over here, they're saying, well, I saw him, he was practically homeless, and I just saw something in him. Only a fool would not recognize which would be the better choice. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I watched that video earlier of hers, and she is such a wonderful woman, and she actually points out what's wrong with our society as it is. Black women, inherently, they don't respect you. They'll tolerate you as long as you make a certain amount of money, but even if you make way more than her, she still doesn't really respect you just because you're a black man.
Right.
That black man she was describing was damn near poor. He was living in his He had just gotten on his feet, and she still showed him way more respect than a black woman ever would.
Yep. And in return,
there's nothing you can do.
In return, I want you guys to know this. That woman has 4 white kids. So both of them came together and compromised. Now both of their lives are better. In our community, man, all we hear is, I don't want no scrub. right? And it goes back to what you were saying. They were programmed like this. They were programmed like this. So there's no, I read a study a while ago that said when a person is doing it the age of 30 to 33 is likely what they'll be doing forever. Apply that to a mindset where somebody was taught this, brother. For, you know, they say it takes around 10,000 hours to master a specific skill set or art. And that's a little bit over a year, right? It's around 14, 16 months. Imagine being taught a specific thing for 200,000 hours. That is in you.
Yep.
So that person's likely not going to be able to be lectured or anything on respecting black men, looking at black men in a way to where he can govern that house and she still stay in her feminine. It's probably over, man. What's your thoughts?
People don't want to acknowledge that. However you met that black woman, that's who she's going to be for the
Better
rest
know
of
it.
her life.
You better know it.
And if she does change, it's only for the worse. Black women don't improve because they can never admit when they're wrong. That's the future.
You typically only meet your guy once. And if you're lucky, you'll cross paths with a guy for you twice. If that's true, you guys discard men like you guys know where some type of secret Amazon amazing men story is. You don't have the options that you think. You can't get rid of this guy and get back with him. You can't do it. It's not being done. We can see it. That's why this is happening. Because you guys got rid of your one. You typically only meet your...
Hey, Queen. Girl, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for all of us and doing it with such grace.
Bacon and sausage. Like two for him. You know how extra? Yeah, charge 50 cents. Because automatically it does the 50 cents, but I'll probably double check with my manager what she says. Can you ask her first before she goes? I don't want to pay like $5 for one day, and I brought my own. Let me ask her. Okay.
Hey, Queen. Girl.
Rhetoric we hear online is that single mothers are less valuable on the dating market. Do you feel like that is fair?
Fair is the wrong word, but I think there's truth to it.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is there is a level of disqualification that's going to happen because a man that is high earning, high value has a lot of options. Now, does that make that woman a bad woman? No. Does it make her unworthy of love? No. Does it mean that it's never going to happen for her? No. But odds are most high value, high earning men want what they want. And sometimes the extra baggage of children, not to say that children are baggage, but you know what I'm saying, that that's not going to be the choice. And also, I think too many women are letting too many men baby mama them more than once.
Imagine having a woman that can change the course of your life emotionally and spiritually, and you disqualify her because she has a child.
Imagine having a woman who could change the course of my life emotionally and spiritually, who doesn't have any kids. Back to the streets with you.
I would be embarrassed to ask a woman, yo, pay half of the rent. There.
Turbulence, people.
I would be embarrassed to ask a woman, yo, pay half of the rent. Wouldn't you be embarrassed as a man to tell your woman, pay half the rent? That shit's embarrassing, bro. I never said, oh, I'm not paying for anything. What I said was the man of the house should pay the real men spend money on the woman that they like. I'm tired of you guys talking about this 50-50 shit. Fuck 50-50, bro. How about that? How about now I don't want to pay for shit? I ain't paying for no fucking grocery. I ain't paying for no fucking light bill, no nothing. You pay the whole shit. How about that?
What is this thing, this new phenomenon where all women believe that men are supposed to pay their rent and their bills? Even unattractive women, obese women even. Where did you get this from? Who told you this? And what is it that you think you possess that justifies a man paying your rent? You can't think it's your vagina. Most of your vaginas stink and have had multitudes of men shooting their snot wads at you. Ladies, I suggest you stop trying to do what the pretty women can do. Turbulence, people. Turbulence.
I feel like black men are like really obsessed with natural hair, and it's so weird. Like, oh, but is that your natural hair? Like, who cares? Like, your mom, your sister, your
Turbulence, people. Listen, I want to ask you again. Do you believe that a woman was created for man?
I believe woman was created as a helper for men, but that wasn't what you said. You said the purpose of women is. Yes, women were designed to be the helper. Are you listening to yourself? So that is for men.
Oh shit. You. Why are you on?
How are you on the road streaming still? But that wasn't what you said. You said the purpose of women is.
Yeah, I gotta get my hours in, player.
Yes, women were designed to be the
That is for me. These niggas is tripping on time. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
This is some bullshit.
Don't do that, yo.
I just left this dumbass fucking spot. I was arguing with this bitch in there when I first got there, man.
Oh yeah, you getting wild for real.
Fuck this bitch. She gonna try to say something. She has something slick to say in the parking lot. Then we get inside, all the way inside. She's trying to tell me about how I leave and the machine stopped working as I leave. Like, bitch, when I got there, the machine wasn't broken. Like, how you blaming me that your fucking transformer and fucking rectifier burnt up after I left? Only thing I did was calibrate the shit. I ain't do nothing to that shit. I was like, it's just happenstance. Like, fuck it. It went and went. She's trying to talk like I don't know what I'm doing in front of the fucking, and I had to get up this bitch. That bitch, I've been coming here for fucking 10 years, bitch.
I know that's right.
I don't care if you feel like you know about these machines, bitch. You do little shit to patch them up, bitch. I work on these shit for a living. Don't ever fucking play with me. Bitch, I think fucking time, man. And like I was telling my wife, this is one of them bitches that, you know, if stuff going on with the machine, I'll try to reschedule something else. I got to come out and get them up and running a little earlier. I said, you ungrateful bitch. Let's just get a little promotion and then they just start doing their whole fucking run.
You already know it, homie.
Never again. She could count me out.
Gonna count me out. Gonna have to count me out.
Girl, ain't no success, bitch.
I wanna be with my machine. You got to count me out.
7 to 10 day response.
That's what you gonna give her.
That's what it be. The work ought to be 7 to 10 day response.
You're gonna have to count me out.
Bitch trying to talk crazy. Bitch trying to talk crazy.
You know how it go, homie. You know how it go, man.
Hold on real quick.
You gonna call me oh, shit.
There's a time to King ILL. That's literally what it is. Now, why did you represent the
But what association does this have to do with anything that we're talking about?
Hello.
If there is time to take a person's life.
How you doing? This is Southeast Museum.
Is if I have to do
I'm doing all right. I see that you guys are down right now. This is wrongful not working.
If there's time to take a man's life, there's probably a time to put hands on people, right? So there's a time to take a person's life, but not a time to snatch them up.
that a man physically abuses a woman to control her,
All right, that's cool. Just make sure
he
you
was synonymous with there is a time for a person to take a person's life. That is no fact. That is actually there's no reason for anyone to physically abuse a person out of their own free will.
All right, I can try to be there.
Because it's irrelevant for our conversation.
You did what you did, and she stopped, and
All right. Yeah.
Lord God of heaven above, this is the worst interview we've ever had.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 years.
Tired of these fucking
You know how it go, homie.
Hold on real quick, that's my wife.
It's gonna kill me out.
abuse, but snatch someone up, or even put. Do you understand how often you interrupt people? See, and I was going to ask you this about your past relationships. You appear to be a victim, but you're very difficult to deal with. If you look at all, but ma'am, I need you to let me talk when I'm talking.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stay quiet. I'll listen. Go ahead.
I want you to pay attention to how I do. I'll get concise and then I'll pass it to you.
You said I'm gonna give you the floor, so I'm gonna have.
I didn't mean for an hour straight. That I said you should be able to be adults. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see this, and you're going to know why that man was abusing you, man. I'm gonna tell you now.
There's never a justifiable reason.
There is a justifiable reason to put your hands on it. There is. There is. The Bible says there's a time to kill.
Physically abused if anybody else. Too many people are.
Why did you stay around?
With untreated trauma,
This is crazy as
untreated
well.
anger, untreated insecurities,
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
That makes no sense. I mean, if you're gonna ask me a question, then allow me to answer it honestly.
You talk too much. You talk way too
I don't
much.
have to answer that long.
Now you're an adult. You should know how to make answers concise. You're an adult. You speak about success. Now you should very well know how to respond adequately and efficiently.
I mean, would you want me to answer the question in 10 seconds and give you an answer? I don't know what you want. I mean, what do you want me to say to ask a question? Like, you know, what you're creating is a narrative. You want me to appear something that I'm not, so that you can comply with how
We see it up here right now. You've only been up here for less than 5 minutes and you are tough to just even interact with. It's tough. You try to take over the entire show. You talk.
I spoke over you, actually. You talked for 5 minutes and I stood quiet. And the moment you asked me a question, I had no room to answer it. So I'm a little bit confused.
Well, that's apparent. Listen, what I'm telling you is the Bible itself says that there's a time to take a person's life. Do you agree with that?
I mean, I don't have to agree with it, and that's what's written. That's what's written. I don't have to agree with what it says. I don't agree with what's in the Bible based on that's how I'm defending myself.
Do you believe in the Bible, period? Do you believe in the Bible, period?
Of course, yeah.
But you don't have to believe in what it says.
If I take a man's life, it's solely for the purposes of the
Why did it have to? Then this, I want to show you something about you. Why did it have to be a man? I didn't say that. I said the Bible says there is a time to take a life. Why? The Bible. Do you understand how often you interrupt people? See so much damage being done. Right? Why do you see the gang violence? This is high level violence. When you have it in you to walk up behind someone and just let it fly, that means regulated. But it's too late because he has already been programmed to go out in society and unleash what's inside of him. The mothers don't even know what's inside of them. A mother can't strike the amounts of fear inside of a boy that is needed to make him take on the teachings and structure and discipline, which is why a lot of men who are raised by women have the propensity to put their hands on women, because the resentment of his mother from the time she tried to enforce masculine discipline, structure, and put these things in him, but didn't do it correctly due to her not being a man. If what I'm saying is true, and it sounds a bit scary, it should. That's why we've been telling you guys for the longest to stop having these children without their fathers. These are ticking time bombs that we're talking about. This is no small thing. This is no laughing matter, right? This is something that can go left really fast. Let's go.
You live life on freaking easy mode. You don't get it. You can't raise no son. It ain't happening. You don't understand the male experience. The reality is, statistically speaking, your sons being raised by you, the probability is extremely low that they will never become a man. But no.
Amen is extremely high that they will never become a man. You cannot raise a man. It's all good. Let's go.
A woman can raise
but
a
they
son
will.
into a man.
But they
No.
will. That's like saying no man
Listen.
can raise a girl into a woman.
Okay, that's not true. Men can raise girls into women. Studies show when a daughter has a father in her life, teen pregnancy reduces significantly and academia goes up. It's different because men know what women need, right? You don't know. The reason we know what women need, you don't know what a man needs. You don't know his power. We know what a woman's power is. And we have the logical capabilities to see what she needs and impute it upon her without being biased, without being emotional, without being in our feelings. You guys get in your feelings. You guys get hyper emotional, like your ugly ass daddy. You say that to a kid?
Y'all gotta stop with all this 50-50 gaslighting bullshit and let's get to the fact. Got a Filipino co-worker male, he's a nurse, tells who don't pay no bills, the wife. So the real thing is that there are grown men out here who do not make good decisions on their career choices and how to manage their money. And therefore, they need a woman's help to help them pay the bills.
Me not paying your bills doesn't mean that I made bad decisions in my career path. It just means for once, we want to see you stand on being independent, stand on being most educated. If you're performing at the pace that you guys claim that you're performing at, why is it so important to you that you get a man who can also pay your bills then?
I know that's right.
Kathy. But let's go.
You can't call a woman a bitch and hoe in Nashville because they'll never even listen to your music and your professional career will suffer. At what point in the black community do our men create real homes? I'm looking at a successful black man that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on black family.
Okay, while I do get that, it is so difficult due to all of the damage, dysfunction, and all of it. It is so difficult for black men to now step into relationships with black women after such significant levels of damage has been done to them. In most cases, this would mean dealing with a woman who of low value. Listen, I'm talking about a woman with low value, right? Due to horrific decisions, being ran through, having multiple kids by multiple different men, or flat out being unruly and argumentative. This is the options that we have in a lot of our women. And I'm going to say this. A lot of men haven't peeped this out. We know who our black women are. We know the ones who we can build with. Unfortunately, there already isn't enough women in the black community. There's around 2.5 million more black women than there are men. And when you minus for the ones who are terrible and things like that, we have a small selection of women to pick from. Those who haven't completely consumed Western culture. Yeah. We have a very small number of women to pick from. And what I mean when I say Western culture, those who have taken on the ideologies and the poison that white America pushes out there. Who do you think came up with black fatigue? Who do you think came up with period? Listen, you guys think that you're coming up with a lot of these things. These things are being marketed to you so you can continue to destroy the black family. Turbulence, people.
Yeah. White. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are singing about, we are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville.
Listen, I definitely understand that. And I'm rocking with K. Michelle throughout this thing. Like, the way she articulated herself, the way she drove matter-of-factly points all the way down to the board, there really was nothing else to say. We all know that.
I'm here to tell you, your woman is going to let you know you a simp. I don't care if you came in her life bought her everything, took care of her kids. If you a simp, she's going to resent you.
It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't gonna embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
You remember the saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe them? Well, it's all around you. We've done shows titled, If You Want the Girl, Show Her Less Respect. Chivalry is not dead. You're dead if you attempt to play the chivalry card. Women don't respect that. That's why a large percent of our children are created by the lower functioning African American men. You know, the ones who sag their pants, the ones who will let that thing fly, the ones who will, what'd you say, bit? Those are the ones who get the action. Because there's a shortage of masculinity taking place today due to all of the children that these women have had at wedlock. And one thing that mimics masculinity is dysfunction. And we have an overwhelming supply of that. A man who will check a woman right away. A man who has a do and don't policy. What you are and aren't allowed to do. Those of you who still think that you can pop up with roses. Those of you who still think that you can call and say romantic things. I was just thinking about you. You know you're on my mind. That woman is blowing somebody who's more assertive and cooler than you and coming back and kissing you. If you really want to score with the woman, show her less respect.
Shit.
Don't disrespect. Show her less respect. Stop catering to these women's every move.
Shit.
If you overdose her on you, when will she get time to miss you enough to show you?
I'm here to tell you, your woman is going to let you know you a simp. I don't care if you came in her life, bought her everything, took care of her kids. If you a simp, she's going to resent you.
It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't gonna embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
You remember the saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe them? Well, it's all around you. We've done shows titled, If You Want the Girl, Show Her Less Respect. Chivalry is not dead. You're dead if you attempt to play the chivalry card. Women don't respect that. That's why a large percent of our children are created by the lower functioning African American men. You know, the ones who sag their pants, the ones who will let that thing fly, the ones who will, what'd you say, bit? Those are the ones who get the action. Because there's a shortage of masculinity taking place today due to all of the children that these women have had at wedlock. And one thing that mimics masculinity is dysfunction. And we have an overwhelming supply of that. A man who will check a woman right away. A man who has a do and don't policy. What you are and aren't allowed to do. Those of you who still think that you can pop up with roses. I didn't mean to laugh. Those of you who still think that you can call and say romantic things. I was just thinking about you. You know you're on my mind often. That woman is blowing somebody who's more assertive and cooler than you and coming back and kissing you. If you really want to score with the woman, show her less respect. Don't disrespect, but show her less respect. Stop catering to these women's every move.
This is the unwritten truths. They made the black man economically irrelevant to the black woman. Black power wasn't just dismantled, it was strategically unemployed. HVAC jobs gone. Plumbing, welding, mechanics cut overnight. Black men were fired in waves, then locked out of retraining. Meanwhile, prisons opened their gates. The same hands that once built America were now handcuffed by it. Black women were offered help, but only if the black man wasn't in the home. Section 8, WIC and grants all came with one condition. He had to disappear. She was told he was dead weight. He was told he was worthless. They broke the household, then blamed the culture. Now she's taught to chase the bag, not build a family. His potential undermined, his presence unnecessary. They erased the black man from the economy, then erased him from her vision. She was programmed to survive without him. He was programmed to die without her. And that's how you kill black power, without ever firing a shot. This is the unwritten truths. We stay dropping knowledge bombs. This is the unwritten truths. They made the black man economically irrelevant to the black woman. Black power wasn't just this. This is the unwritten truths. They made the black man economically irrelevant. This is the unwritten truths. They
That's definitely a motherfucker right there. You know how they play that game, huh? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
No, they know they got 30. Yeah. Taking the West Point, Mr. John, they was just, they was just that no stock and taking the West Point and then taking the Hopewell, I'm going to take it to West Point. Oh, I ain't know why. That must just put his ass in here.
I say, okay, Mr. Dunback.
I'm supposed to bring up some girls, we was bug black bracket off on one side, both off. I say you gonna goddamn give him another, you know, get him a truck or whatever. I told him, man, get your dad out, this bitch 77-year-old burning up in the truck, bro. Like, that much, get that nigga a truck or something. Yeah, hey. I know you can help motherfuckers in the street and all types of shit. Tell me you gonna help out your dad and your daddy.
It gets wild. That's that big blood. It gets wild out there in them streets.
He almost done with Dougie Dub.
What I got? 1, 2, 3, 4 shit, 4 more.
Okay.
Full motion. This was the whole goddamn route except Colonial over there. That's the only joint I didn't have to go to.
Oh, you had a full route today.
Oh, yeah, it ain't even a whole lot of boxes though.
Oh man, I don't know if God wants this with me, but I like that one and done. I thought it was saying, thought it, I thought it might have already, I was missing. Jesse just coming in. Bill Solo, what you supposed to get your one load for the day? So the only thing you might have got one load. So what? I'll be taking that bitch to West Point and now Hopewell.
Man, who the hell is this? Hold on. Oh, they done hung right the fuck up. What the hell? What the helly?
To make me have 8 questions.
What the helly? Mr. Don coming to get that wine. That's alright. Kill my knock. Man, come on, man. Leave me the fuck alone. Hold on, man. Damn. Hello?
But you?
Man, why y'all playing on my phone? I asked him why they playing on my phone. He hang the phone up. Man, leave me alone. Can I speak to Matt too? Hey man, why y'all playing on my phone, man? That bitch do some type of beep, boop, and then he come on the line. Leave me the fuck alone, man. Hold on, let me run this joint in here. God damn. Yeah. Can you hear me out?
Fucking money goes. Fucking money was. White.
All the time, you're always on my mind.
That was just loaded, okay, from all of us. That takes work from the matter.
Get up out of there, B.
You know, sometimes it's loaded and let's see what it's gonna be.
You said sometimes get loaded and what?
I know it's Friday, they trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Well, they need to be doing that every day.
Get out of here about 30. Oh, y'all cutting it earlier today? That's what's in line up stuff.
I know that's right. Oh man, you trying to do the same thing that motherfucker in front of you? What the fuck?
Yes.
You niggas is crazy, man.
Wipe me down.
Cause I'm on wipe me down, cause I'm on wipe me down, cause I'm on wipe me down, cause I'm That's the only part I know. I don't know nothing else on that motherfucker.
You don't know wipe me down.
Hell no, man.
Oh man.
I might have been in West Virginia when that shit came. Nah, that was INDEP. I think I was in with that jump.
Do you know what that means?
That was they got. That was they goddamn. Oh yeah, that John Webby did with Bun B. With Bun B.
Okay.
I definitely was in for that job. Girl, give me that pussy. Oh, oh, oh. I ain't found out he was saying pussy till I came home.